Okay, this is the top. This is my right-hand door, I think. Hang on. No, this is my left-hand door. So it goes on this side. So, but what I go to put this in the case, first of all, I'm gonna have a problem because this is I can't register off of this. It's 3/4 of an inch away from where I need to be. Plus, it doesn't have my offset. So what I need to do is to take I'm going to take the bottom one here and put it up here. They're the exact same width. That'll give me my inside registration point, and then I'll have to use the hinge to mark the bottom hinge on the case, which shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so keeping them both tight to this stop. Now I've got my registration line there, and then the one on the bottom will be my top line. Let me put this in the case. Okay, in order to drop the door, I need to go up a 1/16. So I can read my scale here now. Let me see where I'm at. Yeah, I'm right on 3, so I'm just going to go up a 1/16. Right there. Tighten her down. And we're good. This can come off. So registering that on there, that should be a 1/16 of an inch lower, the hinge. And that's what I've got. I'm going to dial it up just a hair more. Not quite seeing that line. Right there. So flush, and that looks good. Okay, now I can use this to register my hinge mortises on my case side. I'll do the same thing as I did with the door here, cutting them out. Then we'll mount them and see how it looks. All right. It's looking pretty good here, but here's the deal. I like the gap here and on the hinge side. I gotta check this hinge here though. That's I think this hinge needs to go in just a little bit. The door stand's a little proud right there. Doing the same thing on this side. So I've got to check that out. I want those doors to be flush. These have to go in just a little bit, it looks like. Well, what was happening was I didn't have a square corner there. My mortise wasn't cleaned out well enough. And you'll see the little bit that was causing my problem. Right there. I just didn't get that clean enough. Allow that hinge to sit right down against that shoulder. Now I don't know if I'm going to have to plug these holes again or not, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll seat back where it belongs. So I'm going to clean out the other one as well. I had to plug these holes because when I use my Vicks bit, anytime the hinge would seat, it would still pull itself back out. So the best thing to do with this is just use toothpicks, break it in half, take the pointed end of one of them, fill that with the glue. You'll kind of hear it in there. Take the other half, put some glue on the end of it. Spin it in there a little bit and then just tap it home and let it be. I'll do the other three and then we'll come back a little while and trim those off. See if we can't re-drill our holes and get it to seat properly. Alright, toothpicks have been trimmed and I should be good to go and re-drill those. So I'm just going to take my hinge and when I took them off I marked them bottom left, bottom right, top left, top right. This goes to the door side, so that's the side I'm going to use my Vicks bit on, is that one right there. Let me do that, hang the doors again, and see how we look. Okay, we're in much better shape. Flush and flush, flush and flush. Now, while the doors were off, I also did my trimming up here. I like that looks really good. The bottom is also right on the money. The doors, I hand planed those. I need to take a little bit more off, about 3/4 of the way down to the bottom. And then we should be good. Even though they do work, they do clear, it just clears. I need a little more gap than that because once you put some paint on there, things are going to tighten up. So all in all, I'm happy with the way that looks right now. I've got to glue these grills in. I've got to take care of this gap a little bit, and I'll do that. The next thing I need to do is glue in my shelves, and I guess I can't do that until I get these frames put in. So I'm gonna take care of the doors first. A little more hand planing, but it's looking really nice. So I'm happy with the way the fix of the toothpicks in the holes there. I was able to get the door back where it belongs, and that turned out really good.